back to the Anderson Bros Outdoors. I'm Jake and Colton is on the way. Today we are going to be comparing the TRX4 Sport versus the ready-to-run Vanquish Pheonix. So there are some slight differences. I think the TRX4 is missing dig and overdrive, and then the Vanquish is actually missing portals, so it's got straight axles instead of portals. So there are some slight differences. However, the Vanquish costs just under $500, and then the TRX4 Sport costs just under $400. So it will be interesting to see the difference between the two. Obviously, we were able to see the difference between the TRX4 Bronco versus the Vanquish Pheonix portal kit, which I think was very close. So I would be curious to see the difference between these two trucks today. And yeah, I'm excited. So Colton will be coming from that direction. When he gets here, we will go ahead and kick this off. The weather today is a little cold. It's around 38 to 40 degrees right now. It is very windy, so I apologize for that in advance. The good news is there is no rain, so I'm very happy about that. Now it's just a waiting game. Once Colton gets here, we'll kick her off. There's some really good lines over there too.
Real hard to see. That's why I was saying I wanted it kind of pointed up, and then I could angle it down a little bit maybe.
It's a little touchy.
I think got some zip to it too.
That's a zip for the both trucks. The other one?
I think that's the same thing happened to yours too.
Yeah, it did. You're right.
Oh yeah, and this one hits the body a little bit too.
Yours?
The back tire hits the back of the bed a little bit. I'm gonna have to add full stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I almost had it. Yeah.
See it hitting?
Yeah. Denied.
I ain't got it.
You got it. Left side has to go up that, and there you go, just like that. Just like that.
It just works. Yeah, I can see shortening this little frame.
good one. Show off. Something.
That water looks nasty in there.
It does. Oh, can't make it over. You can't even make it up the...
I don't have the good approach angle. Oh, it had it. Taking the alternate route. That's that big old bump that drags me out every time. So you want up that?
Yeah.
I keep getting hung up on that rear one. Rear, isn't it?
Yeah. The old reverse.
Stops up the tires like that. It says it's got a clutch in it, which I think they all do.
Not all of them.
Well, I mean, all the Traxxas do anyway. Very high center. Or not even high center, just stuck on the bumpers again. That's my newest excuse for everything.
You're having some problems over there, man.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. it up there. Let's see them. They're about the same.
Yeah,
they look pretty much the same. I'd assume they were a little smaller, honestly. Yeah. On my back bumper. On. No, it was, because we were hitting that jump. I don't know what they don't know what they're doing.
It's smooth like Keith Stone. I'm still trailing my flag.
Are you?
I can't believe it.
That's funny. You think we're gonna make her up this?
I know mine won't. Just bigger bumpers.
Oh, if there was a rock down there, we might actually make it. Kind of pushing me over that way. Servo, we'd be doing all right. We might be able to wiggle over some. Just needs a little weight in the front. Look that right tire, there you go. I don't know how lucky that was.
It just works. I can hit every second tree in the lane.
Yeah, me too. I did.
Yeah, see if I can.
No way to do it.
Get it up. It's just a little undercut right there.
Oh, look at that. I'd say the TRX is winning. I don't know, it's pretty, I think it's pretty equal so far.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, they both got their strengths and weaknesses.
I think that there are some things that the TRX has done, and then there's some things the Pheonix has done.
I think it would be in the cheap one. I mean, cheap one in quotation marks. He's doing pretty good. 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 He's doing pret
wheels.
Saw that little brush.
Yeah, that brush is killer. I didn't either. You must have already been down here.
I didn't. Well, you can come the other way.
Okay.
Yeah, that goes into a gravel road down there.
I thought it ended down there.
It goes into a gravel road.
Yours won't roll over because the bumper is dug in. Supposed to be third.
Be your trail truck. Dug in deep right there.
The hard body.
I'm pretty happy with your sport. She's a performer. Did you bring it?
No, I didn't. Every obstacle, I'll bring it tomorrow.
Is it the same hex pattern?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all the same hex pattern.
We'll have to wear our bodies. I don't know if my body weighs much more.
This is a little momentum.
I'll have to look at the other side.
Oh, we got to pop it up over. Full send.
Fine line, but it's deep. Of course, I don't know how deep that is right there.
Oh, that's gross. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right, so here we go. Pheonix by Vanquish, ready to run, straight axle, bone stock. Has the brushed motor, the 1060 ESC, and right now it's running a 3S Traxxas battery with a conversion. Then we've got Colton's car, which is
My Traxxas TRX4 Sport. Everything stock. It's on a 3S.
so really the first time he's ran this truck, the second time I've run this truck. Overall, I think from my perspective, both have really good strengths and weaknesses. I think it's really tie stock for stock. I think that once we add the dig and overdrive servos to the Pheonix might go up a notch or two, but once Colton removes the bumpers or gets new bumpers.
In my opinion, that's the biggest weakness of this car so far, is the bumpers. They hang out a lot and they hang you up a lot.
So you see the trucks. We're gonna go over here to where there's no wind.
Yeah, so that big old bumper over there, yonder, it holds me up quite a bit, as you can see by the video, but I just kind of have to bump up over things a lot harder to pop it up over. But I'd say the biggest thing that actually held me back though was on the rear bumper, and they put a place to put a hitch on it and haul a little trailer, which it seemed like any time I got on an incline or an angle or a ledge or anything, that was what caught back there.
Well, the whole rear bumper did. Your back tires were off the ground probably
Yeah.
most of the time we were climbing. So I would say that that's really the biggest weakness. I think that, you know, adding a little bit of brass to both of them and circling back and doing this again in the very near future is something that we will absolutely do. I think, you know, if you're in the market for a vehicle, I know that Traxxas has a lot of support, aftermarket support. So they've pretty much refined their vehicle at this point. The only thing they have left to do is add dig and overdrive to their transmission. Their portals are good, everything is good. And then the Pheonix, obviously being a spin-off of an Axial product, is fantastic as well. You know, it's got the updated transmission in it, it's got the fantastic axles. And so, I mean, you really can't ask for a whole lot more. Just maybe a low center of gravity chassis and, you know, maybe some brass and send it. But for ready to run, I mean, you can see it's very capable. It's a lot of fun. I am very happy with the tires that it comes with. I am very happy with really everything about the truck, the controller, all of it. The only thing that I am not happy with, the one thing, is that it does not come with servo horns for dig and overdrive. Otherwise, it would be in today. So, Vanquish, you're putting cheap steering servo horns on the RTR. Put a couple more cheap ones in there for the dig and the overdrive. So really my thoughts. I would purchase both. I might actually buy a TRX4 Sport. We'll see in the future.
Any closing thoughts? One thing to note too, if you do purchase the Sport over one of the regular TRX4s, they don't come with the liner wheel wells, and it gets significantly more dirty in there than it does with the wheel wells.
Yeah, well, it comes with the single speed too.
That's kind of nitpicky. Oh yeah, single speed, and they're just always locked diffs. But having driven both, I'd say this transmission is pretty much in the middle of what the low and the high is on the.
Yeah.
But it seemed to crawl really pretty well.
I think I'll be adding a better motor, an ESC, and a better steering servo, and some brass bits up front, and I'm sure Colton will do the same, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks or a month, and we'll go head to head again. Same spot, same lines, maybe additional spots, we'll see. So until next time,
warmer and less windy.
Right, yeah. Until next time, we are going to be doing the Cayman Pro 6x6 very soon. That video will be out next week, so look forward to it, and thanks for watching.